The name of Harry Houdini resonates throughout history as the epitome of escape artistry. He proclaimed his performances as the impossible possible. Those fortunate enough to witness his daring feats often found their understanding of human capability redefined. On one fateful evening, Houdini faced his most daunting test yet, to escape from a pair of manacles considered to be the most formidable ever constructed, boasting 6 locks and 9 tumblers within each cuff. Designed over 5 years by a master craftsman from Birmingham, these manacles were deemed inescapable by the experts who examined them. As the audience watched nervously, Houdini stepped into a black cabinet on stage. Minutes ticked by, and an air of disbelief filled the theater. Would this be the moment he met his match? For a moment, he emerged from the cabinet, requesting the cuffs be removed due to the unbearable heat. The challengers suspected trickery, questioning his motives. With graceful precision, he re-entered the cabinet. Finally, after an agonizingly theatrical delay, Houdini emerged, triumphant, manacles held high. The audience erupted in applause, but the method behind his escape remained an enigma. Despite the close to an hour it took to free himself, Houdini maintained an air of calm, as if prolonging the escape to drum up suspense. Over the years, Houdini executed countless astonishing feats, escaping from the chained remains of a bizarre caress called a sea monster, vanishing from an enormous envelope, slipping through brick walls, and wriggling out of straitjackets while suspended in midair. His daring leaps into icy waters or struggles in submerged glass cages captivated audiences, appearing to defy the very laws of nature. The ease with which he performed led some to speculate about the supernatural. Could Houdini be harnessing occult forces? One rival escape artist, Clapini, alleged he knew his secret, elaborate gadgets. Fueled by jealousy, he challenged Houdini to a public handcuff contest, plotting to expose what he believed was a ruse. During the showdown, Clapini chose the infamous cuffs Houdini frequently used, convinced he would prove his point. However, Houdini's cunning allowed him to manipulate the outcome. As the competition unfolded, Houdini pretended to relent, locking Clapini in the cuffs. What came next shocked everyone. Clapini struggled in vain, until finally, humiliation prevailed, and he begged to be released. The handheld cuffs that had once succumbed to Clapini's knowledge now required a different code, FRUD. Houdini had orchestrated the entire event, skillfully changing the code as they wrestled behind the screen, leaving Clapini defeated and puzzled. Throughout it all, Houdini understood an essential truth: the great escape artist maintained an air of mystery around his craft. While the mechanics of his escapes often remained concealed, it was neither supernatural nor gimmicky talent that fueled Houdini's prowess. Instead, his success stemmed from relentless practice, an unwavering dedication to mastering his craft. His talent lay not simply in the execution but in the countless hours spent honing his skills, both physically and mentally. Houdini's unmatched feats left both spectators and critics in a state of perpetual wonder, editing out the toil behind his ease. He never revealed the sweat behind his performances, as that would strip away the magic. Instead, the effortless grace he displayed elevated him to the status of legend. The tale of Harry Houdini serves as a reminder to those who seek power and influence: cultivate your skills in obscurity. Let your labor remain hidden behind your remarkable achievements. True mastery lies not in the public display of effort but in achieving a semblance of effortless power, a quality that dazzles and captivates, ensuring that you are celebrated, not just for the results, but for the enigma you embody. Fascinating vocabulary and expressions. Let's take some time to learn a few interesting words and phrases from our story to improve our English skills. Formidable. Inspiring fear or respect through being impressively powerful, intense, or capable. Example: the formidable opponent proved to be more challenging than anyone had anticipated. Manacle. A metal band, chain, or shackle for fastening someone's hands or ankles. Example: the prisoner's wrists were bound by heavy iron manacles. Precision. The quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate. Example: the surgeon performed the operation with remarkable precision. Allege. Claim or assert that someone has done something illegal or wrong, typically without proof. Example, the report alleged corruption within the government, sparking an investigation. Ruse. A deceptive action or stratagem intended to deceive or trick someone. Example, the spy used a clever ruse to gain access to the enemy's headquarters. Relent. Abandon or mitigate a harsh intention or cruel treatment. Example, after hours of pleading, the teacher finally relented and allowed the students extra time to complete the assignment. Hone. Refine or perfect something over a period of time. Example, some of the best players in the world honed their skills playing street football. Toil. Work extremely hard or incessantly. Example, the farmers toiled in the fields from dawn till dusk to harvest the crops. Cultivate. Try to acquire or develop a quality, sentiment, or skill. Example, he worked hard to cultivate a sense of discipline in his daily routine. Dazzle. To impress deeply, to astonish with delight. Example, the magician's performance dazzled the audience, leaving them in awe. Prowess. Skill or expertise in a particular activity or field. Example, his prowess as a fisherman. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe for weekly stories, and turn on notifications, so you never miss a video.